Ready? Hi everyone, Upper Body Wednesday. Okay, today we have a circuit. There's 10 stations around. Today we're going to be on the clock. So you're going to be at the station. There's no, don't have to think about reps. We're going to be on the timer for 35 seconds of work, 12 seconds of rest. You're going to be at each station 2 times. So once you're at a station, you're working for 35 seconds, you're gonna rest for 12, you're gonna work for 35 seconds again. You've done those 2 times, then you're gonna move on. Okay, and I think we're all here, so we're all gonna kind of move together, which is good. So, like I said, there's 10 stations, you stay there twice for 35 seconds, 12 off. We'll move around. We're gonna go all the way around. I think we're gonna try to do it 3 times. I know it says 2. Julie did the timing, and I think if we only do twice, it'll be like a 30-minute class. So we'll try to do 3 times around. If you guys want to bail after 2, that's good. We'll keep going for 3, whoever wants to. All right, let's go through all the stations. I think they're pretty basic movements. Okay, it's nothing like super complicated, so you're like feeling like you're rushing through it. Okay, first station is a reverse grip row with the barbell. There's also a weighted bar or an easy bar. So you're gonna get your bar. I'm gonna have my palms facing up, my elbows at my hips. I'm gonna bend at my waist and my back's nice and flat, right? And I'm just gonna come up to my chest, up and down to my chest, right here. Okay, keep that back nice and straight, okay? Don't round your back or anything. Nice and straight, you bend at your waist to get into this position. All right, that's station 1. Station 2 is here. This is a iso tricep kickback. So remember, here twice. You can do one left arm and right arm. These are just here for balance if you want. So again, hike that arm up. Kind of feel like you're starting with your hand on your hip. Nice flat arm there. And then kick back. Back to your hip. Back here. Try not to swing back and forth. That's really not doing anything. So again, hike your arm up first, like your hands on your hip, and then do a push back. You're doing your left side and your right side for the 2 times that are here. Again, this was just for balance. Next station is just bicep curls. So you can either do regular, I want your elbows pinned to your waist, just regular bicep curls up and down. If you want to mix it up and have the second one be hammer curls, that's cool. Okay, so you're just doing basic bicep curls here. You can do the easy bar if you want, or you can get weights. Either one, still doing the same motion. Okay, next one, we are at the tower. So I'm gonna come out here so you guys can see me. Face pulls, I'm gonna pull this away. I like to do a little stagger stance here. I'm gonna come from down to like my shoulder area. Okay, and then back. I'm gonna split. You're really going to get those shoulder blades in your back. Think about your shoulder blades pinching together in the back and then up. So face pulls here. There's 2 set up, but when we get to these 2 stations, we'll have to figure out something else because I know we're going to be doubled up. Okay, next station is, this says upright row, but I'm changing this to a chest press because I feel like there was rows other places. Okay, so chest press here, you're just gonna come down into here. So you're gonna twist forward to unhook that. Can you see that? I roll forward and just down, nice and slow to my chest, and then just press up. So down and press up. Pretty good. You kind of stop, it stops you, like right here, so you really don't have to come all the way down to your chest. But still, you're gonna be, when the bar comes down, you're going to come down like right here to your chest area. So make sure where you're sitting on the bench, this is going to come right down here to your chest. Okay? I think what I'll do is I'll set up a mat here, and then someone could be on the ground, kind of doing the same thing. And then maybe you guys can alternate if you want, because I have to have 2 setups since we'll be doubled up at the station. And I think I'll do the same thing for here. Let me think for a second on that. This is the chest fly. So really only one person at a time can be in the tower. So I'm going to step out. I have a stagger stance here. I'm going to step out and then open my chest nice and wide. I have a slight bend in my elbow here. And then back, stretch that chest out as much as you can, come around for a big hug. You could do this, I'll put dumbbells here. You could just do this standing, like without the tower. Maybe that'll, or on the ball. Yep, that could be a good option too. So I'll put some weights here. Like I said, because we'll be doubled up at the stations. Thanks, Patty. Okay, next one, we're gonna come in the middle here. We're gonna do around the world. So grab your kettlebell. Just gonna come around your head. Go left one way, right the other way. So switch directions for the 2 times that you're here. Right? So that's that one. Then you're gonna come right around front to here. These are T raises. So there's 2 different motions here. You're gonna come up to the side, around to the front, and down, and now reverse that. Come up to the front, out to the side, down. Okay? So T, front, down, up the front, out to a T, down. So you'll kind of get that once. You're probably gonna be thinking hard about that, but you'll get the motion once you're here, okay? There's plates here, but I kind of prefer dumbbells when I go, but if you wanna have plates in your hand doing that, that's fine too. I just like dumbbells. Next station is here for your push-up. You could be at the TRX if you want. I think it's easy enough just to be on the ground for a push-up, so if you wanna be right here for your push-up, you're down and up. But you also could be on the floor. We know lots of variations for push-ups, right? You can be down to the cobra push-up if you want. You can be up on your knees for your push-up. You can be your traditional push-up. Okay, where you're doing that push-up for 35 seconds, 2 rounds. Okay, and the last one is bike. Hands only bike is your last station. Don't forget about the last station over here. Okay, so that was 10. Everybody split up. And that's all we have.